Hello, let's do connections for Friday, April 25th. All right, the first thing I'm seeing, and I think it's probably a red herring, but I'm seeing springboard, wintergreen, autumn leaves, and summertime. These all start with seasons, but these three being right in a row makes it seem extremely suspicious, so I'm not going to do that. At least not yet. Fallopian, that is fallopian tube, inner tube. What else is tubes? Test tube, vacuum tube, things with tubes. Vacuums do have tubes on them, but you don't say vacuum tube. At least I don't think. You do say fallopian tube, inner tube, test tube, spark tube, catalyst tube. I'm not sure what the fourth tube is. It might be vacuum, but I'm not sure enough about that to actually send it. I do think I see gum flavors. You have wintergreen, menthol, cinnamon, and what was bubblegum? These are types of gums or flavors of gum, maybe? All right, gum flavors. This one, I think they probably are. I mean, the season one was such a big red herring that I think they are doing the thing that I thought they were doing yesterday, whereas they're splitting the red herring up one into each category. So you have springboard, launch pad, a catalyst, and a spark. These are things that get something started. All right, starting points. And then we still have the tube thing. But which summertime? Maybe summertime because you use an inner tube? Ah, man. Now I'm not thinking that it is the thing where they're splitting all those up because neither one of these looks like a tube. And it does look like vacuum. But what would the other category be? Witchcraft, Unforgettable, Summertime, and Autumn Leaves? Are these names of songs, maybe? I'm going to try it. All right, so they weren't doing the thing I thought. And this is one of the first categories I saw. In fact, I think this was the first category that ended up being a category that I saw. But I just wasn't confident in vacuum tubes. Like a vacuum has tubes, but I don't think I've ever said the phrase vacuum tube. So I wasn't confident in that. So, instead of getting purple first, I got it last. I just got regular rainbow order. But hey, it's perfect. I'll take that. This one felt pretty easy. 2.3. Okay. Yeah, pretty easy one. Still, most people are making a mistake at least, but still getting through it. Kind of similar to yesterday. A bit easier than yesterday, but fairly similar. Wow, 39% got the tube one. I just wasn't confident in vacuum tube. I think people really are starting to try for purple first now. Well, although has that been showing up? I haven't really been looking, but now that I think about it, was it showing up in the stats the last few days? I feel like I haven't seen it, but maybe I just haven't been looking for it. Blue seems to be tripping people up. Regular rainbow order is very rare. It's only 2%. That's funny. Yeah, the season one was so obvious. Like it was just staring you in the face. They were begging you to choose it. The only thing I thought is they'd split each one into the same category or into a different category. But maybe they're on to the fact that people know about that now and they're doing it less. How do you put autumn leaves instead of cinnamon? Oh no, it wasn't cinnamon. What was the other one? Wintergreen. Oh, come on, wintergreen is such an obvious gum flavor. Anyway, it was nice to have a nice, easy puzzle. If you're liking my videos, remember to like, subscribe, follow, whatever it is, and let me know how you did today. And if you wait just a few seconds, there should be a link to my Wordle video if you're interested in watching that.